Hey there, welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard, and I'm here today in Texas, more specifically Galveston, Texas, and even more specifically than that, I am in front of the Ocean Star. Now that is a oil rig that has now been turned into a museum. One of the very few oil rigs in the world that you can, it's a real oil rig, but you can actually visit and see what it was like to be on the oil rig. So you know what? We paid our $12 for admission. Let's go check out the Ocean Star. Now, I have no expectations here. Oh my, other than giant pelicans. Did not expect those. You see, there's our giant pelican friend down there. Didn't expect him, but what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to kill some time between two cruises. Got off the Carnival Jubilee, going on the Dream. What you can do is before your cruise, let's say you don't have a boarding time until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, check your bags at the terminal, which is about a 2-3 minute walk from here, for either the big ship or the small ship from Carnival. Check your bags, and then take a little walk over here. You can bring your backpack or anything like that, and we're gonna go explore. Looks like a former ExxonMobil drilling station here that was floated out in Texas. So show you once we get on board. We're going to explore all the floors of this drilling museum and see what it has to offer. So Ocean Star Outfield Energy Center, or the Offshore Energy Center right here. We got a bit of an echo. It's not a huge museum, I would think, but I mean, it's an oil rig. It's where they drill for oil offshore. Let's just see. Please proceed. The door to your right. No food or drinks. No smoking. No running or climbing. Children must have adult supervision. I think we work with all those things. Perfect. So, hello. We'll go up. We've got our tickets here. I have not been here before.
Yeah, take your ticket.
There we go.
So I will give you the other half.
All right.
For any reason you have to leave, you could always come
Perfect.
back, as long as it's before 4 o'clock.
Okay.
We general information. On the first floor, after the fish tanks to the left, we have our restrooms.
Okay.
Across from the restrooms, we have a movie theater, plays a 15-minute film, talks about the oil. Thank you.
Talks about this rig specifically and
the industry as a whole.
Okay.
And the rig. But the next showing for that will be at 12:30.
Okay.
We have 2 outdoor exhibits. One's going to be through the glass door there.
All right.
It's going to be our pipe deck. You're more than welcome to go out there. Second one is going to be on the 3rd floor, where we installed a bridge right here so you can check out the drill.
Okay.
And the derrick.
Perfect.
You can access the 2nd and 3rd floors by the elevator that's here.
Or the stairs.
On the way in. Each exhibit should have a flag or a video with it explaining what it is, what it does. It is self-guided, but if you have questions, you may come back.
And this is that rig when it was out there, or is that just a rig?
No, that's a different type.
Oh, okay.
This one here is what she used to look like before the remodel.
Oh, okay. So that's her out in the ocean, right?
Yes. And then this is just some information.
And that star is where the helicopters landed?
Yes. So that is the helicopter landing, and then we added a 3rd floor to her. And then this is a jackup rig. So the jackups were actually cut in half whenever we moved it out here because it's shallow.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So there's fish tanks on the oil rig. Kind of weird. You see, here's a movie about the rig itself. We got restrooms. Trust me, we'll use those later. And we got one of these nice little, what is this? It says stand here. It's one of those. I don't know. So want me to stand there? No. All right. So this is a very similar, it's very similar to the museum we saw at the beginning. Texas is very, very oil positive. So it's going to be very, very oil positive. These are the power tongs that make a roughnecks job easier and more efficient. Tongs like these, pipe wrenches, connect and disconnect joints of the drill pipe or tubing. So these are pretty much power wrenches. And if you watch this series so far, you'll notice that this is the kind of stuff we saw at the energy part of the Texas museum, the Houston Museum. We saw all these drilling rigs and stuff like that, but we're actually on a drilling rig now. So It's very interesting how the world turns. This will give you an idea of what it's like below. See, there's the drill, and we're going to see the big drill tower up close because they actually built a platform so you can see that big drill tower up close. A diving suit. There you go. That guy looks very concerned. That guy's like, so hard hat diving, scuba diving. I've seen these many times before. These are kind of extravehicular diving suits for diving pretty and deep. And yeah, here's looks like more of the blowout preventer. Typical blowout preventer stack consists of 3 remotely controlled sealing assemblies. The upper seal is annular. It contains a rubber and steel sealing element that can seal off an empty hole from the drip line. And yeah, let's go ahead though. I think what we really want to see is the actual rig itself. So yes, this is a museum, and we've seen a lot of this. You can actually see a lot of this museum stuff in museums. But why we came on an oil rig as well, to see the oil rig. So now we will be out on the pipe deck of the oil rig. Here we go. This main deck area on the oil rig is commonly referred to as the pipe deck. Since this space provides storage area for the drill pipe when it's not in the well, large support racks would hold hundreds of joints of pipe casings and various supplies. The equipment currently displayed here will be located elsewhere and can be moved by a rig crane as needed. Please watch your step. Dick Cheney, Halliburton. Says the Christmas tree. Number 17, it smells like fish out here. The assembly of control valves, pressure gauges, and chokes located at the top of a well is known as the Christmas tree, so called because of its tree-like shape. With a number of fittings branched out above the wellhead, these valves open and close to control the flow of oil and gas from the well after completion. The type of Christmas tree on display would be typical of a land well. That Christmas tree right there. And like I said, Halliburton, Dick Cheney. Yeah, I'll call it Dick Cheney Halliburton. This is the cementing unit. During well completion, the cement pumped into the well to seal the space between the casing and the borehole using a high-pressure pumping unit like the one you see before. Cementing will add support to the casing and prevents fluid migration between permeable zones. This self-contained unit includes a mixing tank, pump, engine, and control valves to perform the cementing operation. It also shot George Bush in the face. Not George. Yeah, no, who did shoot in the face? Shot someone in the face. Then we got a top drive. By surprise, improved safety, increased efficiency. Rotary drilling equipped with powerful electric motors rotating the drill. So this is a drill holder. Then we got drill collars. Heavy drill on the pipe. Drill collar. The object is attached to the bottom of the drill string, just above the bit to stabilize and add weight to the string. Standard drill pipe attaches to the top of the collar. Spiral pattern helps to smooth the borehole wall and creates a swirling action for the drilling fluid to keep washing away rock cuttings. We got a drill pipe on a working rig. The area you're currently standing will be typically used to store pipe for the drilling of the well. Each piece of pipe is 30 feet long, and someone took a bird shit on it, lifted one joint at a time to the drill floor. Drilling assembly, 34 joints of that's bird poop, of drill pipe are screwed together to form a stand that is attached to the top of the drill and lowered into the borehole. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. I don't know why that's not around. So that is what a subsea Christmas tree looks like. The thing that tops off the top of that bad boy up there, which we'll go see in a minute. This is the top part of the Christmas tree. Located on the ocean floor, the subsea Christmas tree facilitates the safe production of oil and gas when drilling offshore. Due to its underwater location, remotely controlled and hydraulic activators are used to open and close the Christmas tree's valves. Oh, these wells underwater, not on top of their Christmas tree's valves. The ability to install a subsea tree is an important advance in developing offshore oil and gas. This was a real oil and gas platform until 1994, turned into a museum in 1997. So that is the underground Christmas tree. And then here is an underwater robot. Subsea activities underneath were performed remotely operating vehicles with dual manipulators, which actually classify them as POVs, WOVs. Yeah, so that is a remote operated a vehicle right there. But what we're going to do now is I am going to run to the bathroom because it's down here. And then we are going to go up to see the rest of this platform, the second and third floor, where the actual platform lie. And then hopefully we'll be able to look right up into the shaft and see how oil, dinosaur, liquid gold is actually made. So, kind of cool. Oh, wait, hold on. There's some things over here we didn't look at. This is the wireline servicing unit, a mobile laboratory, logging instruments, and the wellbore. So this gets, this is pretty much how they know they're not going to cause an earthquake or something. That's funny. This is where the science happens. Oop. You can see. You look through there. Science, 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 science. And in case something goes wrong, because this used to be way out in the ocean, explosion, fire, something like that, you have an escape pod that looks totally like a UFO. Like totally looks like a UFO. And look, there's 2 cruise ships there yonder. But yeah, that escape pod, totally. Escape capsule or pod is a lifeboat offshore rig. An emergency 28 crew members can get inside the pod, lowered outside the rig. The crew could then move away a safe distance, wait for rescue services. They're outfitted with a 2-way radio safety gear, first aid supplies, water, and a cooling system that pumps seawater over the pod until the crew can be retrieved. As a rudimentary lifeboat of sorts. And hold on, I missed one more thing. Paying attention to one side, we got a white tank out here. See what that white tank does. It's like a fuel tank of some sort, but it also looks clear. You can see inside it. This is a submarine? Oh, it's the precursor to the Ocean Gate. It's a joke. It's not. It's a hyperbaric chamber. After leaving the water, deep-sea divers must enter a decompression chamber, such as this one. While lying in a hyperbaric chamber, the pressure on a diver's body slowly reduces over a period of several hours until it reaches normal atmospheric level. This process allows air bubbles to be absorbed into a diver's blood and to dissipate safely. The bends. That's what you don't want. Now, we've seen the first floor of this museum, but we're going to go up, check out the second and the third floor, and as well as we're going to walk over to the actual drilling platform right there. But I've been going for a few hours and I haven't gone to the bathroom yet, so I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'll get right back with you. All right, so we got more exhibit up here. Schlumberger seems to love this. I think they might have built a well, and this will give you kind of an idea of what one of these platforms is like. Going down. And we can see a bit more of the cabling and stuff like that. And here's a model. I think we can see it more from the third floor. But here's kind of a sea level model of all these different types of platforms. But right here. And we're still on the platform. So you can see all the exploratory stuff going on there. And that should be yes. That's how life was before electric cars, kids. Also, the electric for electric cars still comes from oil because we're so afraid of nuclear power. So you can see some of the boring pipes here. No, that's funny. That's funny, I see. I see some of the well-boring equipment and the whole story, how to make a well. So this is the whole story, how to make a well. You open a hole, you got wall cake in a hole. Wow, this seems a little dirty. You do running casing, a casing, long stretch of pipe. Then you cement it. Remember the cementing machine outside? Then we pumping the plug. So now we case the hole. We got the plugs. We got the cement. We perforate there, stimulating the wall. Wow. I'm not making up these euphemisms. You're doing it yourself. Completed well. Has the packer, the cement, everything like that, and that's how you get a well going. Well. That's how you do it. Got a Hall of Fame of a whole bunch of people that were involved in the whaling world. Should you want to see that? Again, you can spend hours here. But I want to show you as much as I could. This is a restricted area, fire escape only, but we can still look out. You see we're a deck above where all that drilling stuff was before. We're gonna go one more deck up and see the actual drilling platform. Pipelines and maintenance. And then this is what one of these things would look like actually in operation. No, that's a harvest platform. Much bigger platform than what we're on right now. You got different vessels. Let's go ahead and let's go up. Ooh, cables. Undersea umbilicals and cables. These are fiber optic and copper cables. These are probably here because they replaced the copper with fiber optic. Run some fiber for power, but mainly communication cables are going over fiber optic now. Let's go up to the 3rd floor, and we should be able to walk across the platform. Stairs. Well, let's go. I know these are steep stairs, and there's a fat guy on them. Taking the elevator down. Let's go see the platform.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, here's an idea of what we were looking at from below. That's the ocean level. And then that's how deep all these different platforms go in a scaled model. Turn the wheel and watch the movement of the oil and water. Only 2 of them have liquid in them. Turn the wheel and watch the movement. Whoop. Ooh. Oily. It's a density game. Turn the wheel. Watch the movement. Oop. You see the movement right there? Please do not climb ladder. Wasn't planning on it. But what I want to see right now is not the emergency exit. I want to go see the top of the rig. So let's jump this way. Oh, there's life on a rig. It's like being on a cruise ship. Just like being on a cruise ship, actually. Well, we're going to go out and walk the plank and go check out the actual drilling rig. All right, yeah. So we can actually see they built this plank over to see that. You should see the helicopter right there. It's the helicopter landing point. See the cruise ships bunkering and fueling. So the Jubilee's taking on natural gas and the Dream is taking on diesel. Doghouse / driller's cabin. The power tongs, we saw those downstairs. Way to try to screw the drill pipe together. I think we saw those inside. And this is the actual drilling operation. And really cool, I can show you. Whoop. There's the top of the rig. Whoop. Bottom of the rig. Really cool shots there. Driller's console. Drill rig operations. That's where they're actually, it's a very dangerous job. They're drilling in. They're going to hit that liquid gold. And this is an actual, it's not a recreation. This is actually where they did it. Open the choke, close the choke, cold pressure, drill pipe, choke operating speed. And then this is the the blowout preventer. This is the blowout preventer for this rig. Blowout preventer we saw downstairs must have been for another rig or another setup. This is a blowout preventer to make sure you don't get oil all over and spill into the ocean. But yeah, that's a pretty cool bridge to kind of get over to this side of the rig. See if there's anything else worth checking out here. You can see the teeth, and yeah, they don't really have the pole in right now because they're not drilling, but if they're drilling, like I said, on the deck below, they had all the drill pipes. Show you, we were down there before, we were looking at the drill pipes, and we were looking at the bariatric chamber right there. Well, so to kind of show you where we are in retrospective, there's the crane to move everything around, and there's the helicopter. You know what? Not a bad half hour, 45 minutes. You get the audio tour. You got 90 minutes of audio commentary on the rig, but it's got a cool way to see how they actually drill for oil. Drill bits are used to cut the rock and allow the well to progress deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. And there's the well itself. So, well, we reached the end of our tour of the well rig. Richard from No Pants Profits, reminding you, when you wear no pants, the only thing you'll have to lose is your shirt or your jacket if it's cold in Galveston too. Have a great one. Bye.